Students, today we are going to understand chapter 14 practical geometry. We will start with directly with the exercise 14.1, and in this exercise we will learn how to construct a circle when its radius is known to us. So question number 1 is draw a circle of radius 3.2 centimeter. So we will do it stepwise. So first step we are following is that open the compass for radius 3.2 centimeter. So now you see this one is you don't move, you measure it like this. So it is 3.2 centimeter and lock this means you no need to change the radius again and again. Do not increase or decrease, just make it 3.2 centimeter. Now second step is mark a point O with a sharp pencil. Mark a point O like this and name it as O. Means after that step 3 is place the pointer on O. Place the pointer of compass on O and turn the compass. This is step 4. Turn the compass slowly to draw the circle. And our circle is complete now. Now you can measure the radius of this circle. It is exactly 3.2 centimeter. It is exactly 3.2 centimeter. So this is our first question. It is complete now. Okay students, now start question number 2. Read it. With the same center O, draw two circles of radius 4 centimeter and 2.5 centimeter. So you have to draw two circles, one of radius 4 centimeter and another of radius 2.5 centimeter, and with the same center should be same. So let's see how to draw it. So first step is mark the point O where you want to draw the circle. So we are drawing the circle here and I marked it O. I want to make it the center. Now second step is open the compass of radius 4 centimeter. Open the compass of radius 4 centimeter. Like this you open your compass. And third step, place the pointer at O. Place the pointer of the compass at O. And in fourth step, turn the compass slowly to draw the circle. Now third step in the fifth step you again measure the radius, and this time you have to measure it 2.5 centimeter, because second circle we have to draw of radius 2.5 centimeter. Again repeat the previous step. Put the pointer on O and rotate it slowly to draw the circle. Now you can measure the radius of the circle. Now you can measure the radius of the circle. It is 4 centimeter, you can see. Correct? And now you can again measure the radius of the circle, inner circle. It is 2.5. You can see. This one is 2.5. Now our question is complete. You can mark the radius. This one is 2.5 centimeter and this one is 4 centimeter. Now let us do third question. In third question, draw a circle and any two of its diameters. You have to draw a circle of any suitable radius. You can draw any circle and any two of its diameter you have to draw. if you join the ends of these diameters, what is the figure obtained? So first part of the question is figure obtained. We have to see what will be there. So let's take this one. Any radius we will take. For example, we can take of 3 centimeter. We are taking circle of radius 3 centimeter and draw this circle like this. Now we have to draw any any two diameters of this circle. So let us draw the two diameters of this circle. So first diameter, and then we will draw the second diameter, any two diameters. Like this you can draw. Okay, diameter will be 6 because the radius is 3. So now you see, now in the second part, question is what figure is obtained. So figure, you have to see that we have to join the
end points of the diameter. We have to join the end points of the diameter and see which figure will be obtained. Similarly, upside.
So can you tell me which figure we have obtained? Which figure we have obtained? It is rectangle. Yes, now it is correct. Now you can see this is a rectangle. So we have obtained, we get a rectangle. We get a rectangle. Now second part of this question is that what figure is obtained if the diameters are perpendicular to each other, means the angle between the two diameters is 90 degree. Again we will draw different circle, same radius we can take, no problem. We can take same radius, right? This point is also O, and this one also we are taking O. Now we have to draw the two diameters perpendicular to each other. So let's draw it like this. One and second one we will draw just perpendicular to it. Right? Like this we can draw both the. Now you have to again join the end of the diameters like this. Now again same way you have to join these two. And tell me what figure you have obtained. Is it a square? You can measure the dimensions. It is 4 and side one is also 4. You can see. it is 4. Okay, this one is also 4, and in this one side is, this one is 5.5 centimeter, and the breadth you can see it is clearly visible that it is less than 5.5. So in the second part we got a square. Okay, and the last part, how do you check your answer? How do you check your answer? So we can write, on measuring we find, so let's name them A, B, C, D, and here you can name them P, Q, R, S. So you can, on measuring we find that AB is equals to CD and BC is equals to AD. Also you can see that angle A is equals to angle B is equals to angle C is equals to angle D. All angles are of 90 degree. That's why it is a rectangle. And in this one we find that PQ is equals to QR is equals to RS is equals to SP. All the sides are equal. And also angle A is equals to angle B is equals to, sorry, this is not angle AB, this one is again I have to draw this. So this is not angle ABC, this is P, Q, R and S. All are 90 degrees. So that's why this is square. So I hope it is clear. Now we are going to do fourth question. Question is, draw any circle and mark points A, B and C such that A is on the circle, B is on the interior of the circle, C is in the exterior of the circle. So for that we can take any radius of the circle. So first step is that mark a point O, then second step is place the pointer of the compass at O. You can take any radius and draw the circle. Now we have to mark the points. So A part, we can mark the point A on the circle, B in the interior of the circle, you can mark anywhere in the interior, and C out of the circle, exterior of the circle you can see. So this is our complete solution. Now we will discuss question number 5th. Read question number 5th. Let A, B be the centers of two circles of equal radii. Draw them so that each one of them passes through the center of the other. Let them intersect at C and D. Examine whether the line segment AB and CD are at right angles. So for that what we will do, we will mark 2 points A and B. We will mark 2 points A and B. Then taking A point A as center, taking point A as center and measure up to AB. Taking A as center, draw the circle. Taking A as center, draw the circle which passes through B. Now repeat the step second. Again, taking B as center, we will draw the second another circle which passes through A, So you see, both have the same radius. Radius AB. Both have the same radius AB. Okay. And both of these circles intersect each other at 2 points. First point is C, another is D. Now we have to see whether AB and CD intersect each other at 90 degree, means at right angles or not. We will join C and D. We will join both points. Like this. Now you can measure both angles. You see. You can see that they are at right angles. So this question is complete. So we can write yes, AB and CD are at right angles. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching.